Hi, I'm Heidi Plumb, and I'm presenting my final project for OL 703, Critical and Creative Thinking. When I was thinking about this project, I wanted to do something that was permanent, that I could keep in my home as sort of a decorative element to constantly remind me what it takes to be a critical and creative thinker. I reached out to a local resin manufacturing company that allowed me to take some of their fall-off material that was going to go into a landfill, and instead I used it to make beautiful decorative bowls. And I wanted to take these bowls and use the creative thinkers and choose 8 words from each critical and creative thinker that described who they were. I then took some vinyl lettering and applied those to the plates so that I could remind myself of what it took for these creative thinkers to become who they are today. Here I am at a local resin manufacturing plant, and I'm back in their reclaim area. And what this area is it's an area where pieces that have blemishes on, that you can't sell the full sheet, they'll cut up and sell them to the public for a discount. So they've got their inventory here, and you can see there's a number of things going on. And so I'm going to select one and go make my bowls out of it. So here we are, we have these resin panels. I've got them all cut up and ready to go. So you can see here they are. They're pretty sturdy, and they have a little bit of flex to them, but not a lot. So this is what we're going to take, and we're going to start by heat forming them in the oven. So I've got one in the oven here already. If we go ahead, we'll just open this up. And they're pretty hot. You can see how flexible it is. So we're going to come over here, and I have this mold ready. We're going to put it in this mold. Put the top on it here, and then I needed something very heavy to hold it all down, so what better than a bunch of bottled Cokes. So put that on there and get this next one in the oven ready to go. And when we're done, we end up with a bowl, just like this. So now that the resin panel bowls are made and the vinyl lettering applied, let's talk about what words we selected for each one. So for Freud, I selected enthusiastic, witty, lively, ambitious, riveting, talented, passionate, and direct. Einstein was a genius, sensible, prodigy, curious, devoted, radical, pacifist, and carefree. Picasso, prodigious, charming, versatile, sensitive, energetic, gracious, avant-garde, and fascinating. Stravinsky was versatile, curious, programmatic, explosive, witty, articulate, charming, and distinguished. Eliot was attractive, mystical, conservative, subjective, scholarly, bright, thoughtful, and sensitive. Graham was demure, graceful, loyal, slender, dynamic, romantic, accomplished, and eclectic. Gandhi was peaceful, resolved, a leader, eloquent, exemplary, diplomatic, powerful, and sincere. Now, me. I had a hard time choosing 8 positive words. In fact, I could only choose 4 somewhat negative words: preoccupied, perfectionist, serious, and frustrated. So, as I began to think about this, I realized I just needed to look at myself in a new light. Literally, look at myself in a new light. And as such, I realized I was also thoughtful, devoted, a leader, curious, bright, talented, sincere, and passionate. These same words described our creative thinkers, and now, looking at myself in a new light, I realize they also described me too. So let's go back and look at our creative leaders in a new light as well. We find out that Gandhi was also puny, disillusioned, reluctant, and frustrated. Martha Graham was also depressed, tortured, serious, and ruthless. T.S. Eliot was also stiff, introverted, insecure, and mischievous. Igor Stravinsky was known for being brutal, odd, shrewd, and unpleasant. Picasso was known to be obsessive, impatient, jealous, and frustrated. Einstein was stoic, dyslexic, irreverent, and a loner. And Freud was lonely, bewildered, demanding, and preoccupied. As you can see, these 8 creative thinkers come together to make a great home decor project. We all have things in common. We all have positive and negative traits. By focusing only on the positive, we can see good things in all the people. But when we look at things in a new light, we're able to see all aspects of creative thinkers in all light.